everybody, welcome back. I have a little bit of a tutorial in a way. This is the Lenormand Solitaire Deck that I wanted to introduce you to. I briefly touched on it the other day when I was showing off some new decks that I had received. Anyhow, this is actually a double deck. Has a magnetic closure, and it's two separate decks for two separate types of readings. Okay, on one side, and on both sides are tuck boxes, we have regular Lenormand. No extra cards. They're all 36 cards. They are a little bit larger, almost like close to the size of a tarot deck. And let's see, do I have a tarot deck out to compare? Okay, as you can see, yeah, normal size tarot deck cards. Lenormand cards are generally smaller than tarot. But I'm finding that there's a few decks out there that are larger, and I've got a couple of them in my collection. Anyhow, enough rambling about that. They are borderless, gorgeous. They have the names of the cards in the bottom here. They're in both corners. They have both they have the playing card correspondence, and they have the number card in the Lenormand system. Okay, that is on one side of the tuck box. The other side is the actual solitaire part, along with a guidebook. This is, I believe, a Lo Scarabeo deck. I'm pretty sure, because let me see, copyright VPS Deluxe Cards Inc. No, that's not Lo Scarabeo, but it has a Lo Scarabeo feel. Has different languages in it, like Lo Scarabeo. Has the instructions in here for the solitaire part as well. Now, with the solitaire part, it actually has half of an image of 4 different cards on each one. And the goal is to, when you lay them out, they should complete a picture. And you only read the ones that complete a full picture. Okay? You lay them out in 3 rows of 6. I'm going to kind of demonstrate this. There's only 18 cards, because there's 4 on each one. 18. Okay. So I am going to give them a good shuffle, and I'm going to lay them out, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have them all laid out now. Ironically, with all these cards and all these combinations, there's only a couple matches. But I am going to show you how you create more. Okay, how you do the Lenormand Solitaire. You start with the top row, left to right. First match, 2 halves that come up is the heart. So heart is about love. Okay? Something that somebody loves, right? This is love. You move across, and we don't see any more matches. Then you go in between rows, okay? Like where the first and second row meet. The first match we come across is tower. So love and tower. Tower could be a corporation, an institution. It could be long distance. In a distance, alone, okay? Solitude, standing by themselves, or reaching new heights as well. Just some key words associated with the Tower. Moving along, there's no more matches in that row. Then we go to the actual second row. And again, there are no matches. So we only have 2 matches so far. Then we go between the second and third row. Trying to keep these lined up so that they make sense here. Okay, but here, 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 here. No matches. There's no complete card image. Then when we move on to the actual third row, no matches. Okay, so in this whole entire layout, the initial layout, we only have 2 matches. So I would say a lonely heart. There is somebody with a lonely heart. Okay, now we can look at the end pieces to see if there are any completions that can be done to make a full picture without interrupting. Like if this was matching over here, we wouldn't want to take this and go over here. Although I suppose we could, but we want to keep complete images together, okay? But, so you go along these 2 rows. Do we have any matches? It doesn't look like we do. Oh, boy. Very short reading, isn't it? When you don't find any matches here, go across the top. And do we have any matches? Okay. We have a man, though. We could take this card and put this down here. I believe is the only match that we have. So we have 3 complete cards now. We have the heart, we have the Tower, and we have the man. So if this was reading for somebody, let's say a female client even, you know, there might be a man that's a long distance away. Her man might be at long distance. Okay? That's how I would read that. Or her man might be alone. Okay? But I feel more like this could be saying a significant man that she loves, maybe single or on his own or lonely or, you know, going it alone. So there's a couple different ways of reading that. Now, if this was reading for a man, the significator's way down here has all this up above. I would say the man has a lonely heart. So the man could be very lonely, or this could be love, Tower. You know, a single man. This could be just saying a single man. A man that loves his work, loves his business. This man could be the heart of the corporation. When it comes to Lenormand, you have to read in context. Now, we didn't start with a question here, but these are jump-off points. Then the queer could come back and say, oh, yes, my husband, he is the CEO. He puts his whole heart into his corporation. There you have it, right? Then you could maybe break out another deck or break out some oracle cards to get a little bit more detail. But this is the basic message. that there is a man who is very lonely. And he may be single for a while. Okay? Maybe just for fun, what do you think that we just draw a few extra cards of the regular part of the Lenormand deck and see what's going on with this man? This is a fictitious read. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Maybe this is a read that will resonate with somebody. But the whole purpose of this video is to demonstrate how you use the Lenormand Solitaire, how you read it. I have another one of these type of decks on their way. Says it'll be here by Wednesday or Thursday, so it's an older deck. It's like the original. It's called the Gypsy something. Gypsy card, some kind of Gypsy Lenormand deck that is exactly set up like this. Gypsy reading cards or something like that. It's not in print anymore. It was from 1975. I will definitely show that deck off as soon as it comes. But that's what this deck was based off of. So if you would like this deck, it comes with 2 decks of cards. Okay, if you would like it, I will make sure I leave a link in the description box below. But let's find out what's going on with our man here. Child. Heart again. There's a new love. Birds. I would say through social media or socializing, he meets a brand new love or starts a new love affair. So if I was reading for a client, I would say there is this man who has this very lonely heart. However, he is going to be entering into a new love affair through social gatherings or chatting. This could be chatting online, but that's how I would read it, that through chatting and socializing, this lonely man is going to enter into a new love affair. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope for those of you that may have been curious about Lenormand Solitaire will find this useful. I have seen so many deck reviews and walkthroughs of the cards, but there's like nobody really, I haven't seen any videos of anybody taking the time to do it layout and explain how the cards interact and how they are meant to be read. So I hope if you give this a try, if you have this deck. If not, and you find this fascinating and interesting, like I said, I will leave a link in the description box below. Little disclosure, it will be an Amazon affiliate link, and if you purchase through my link, I will receive a very small, minimal commission off of it. I thank you all, and I love you, and I will see you next time.